Daily Horoscope for Gemini, May 16, 2025. As we approach the cusp of your solar season, today presents a fascinating cosmic landscape for you, Gemini. With the sun in the final degrees of Taurus and about to dance into your sign, there's a palpable sense of anticipation in the air. This is like the moment just before the curtain rises. You can feel the spotlight warming up, ready to shine on you. The most significant celestial event affecting you today is a gorgeous trine between Mercury, your ruling planet, and expansive Jupiter. This creates an exceptional window for communication that feels almost magical in its efficiency. Your already agile mind is operating at peak performance, making this an outstanding day for important conversations, presentations, negotiations, or any situation where your words carry weight. The moon glides through fellow air sign, Aquarius, today, creating a harmonious current that amplifies your natural intellectual curiosity. This lunar placement activates your ninth house of expansion, higher learning, and new horizons. You might feel drawn to philosophical discussions or find yourself contemplating travel plans. There's a certain restlessness in your spirit today, a hunger for experiences beyond the ordinary. Venus, positioned in sensitive Cáncer, creates an interesting dynamic in your second house of resources and values. You might notice yourself becoming more protective or sentimental about possessions today. This isn't merely about material things, it's about recognizing what truly holds value in your life. Some Geminis might receive unexpected financial news or discover a forgotten resource. Mars in diplomatic Libra energizes your fifth house of creativity, romance, and self-expression. This placement adds grace to your creative pursuits and brings a balanced approach to recreational activities. For those in creative fields, inspiration flows easily today when you collaborate with others. The competitive edge of Mars is softened in Libra, allowing you to assert yourself with charm rather than aggression. In love and relationships, today's energy supports meaningful dialogue and intellectual connection. Existing relationships benefit from honest conversations about future plans or philosophical viewpoints. Single Geminis might find themselves attracted to someone who stimulates their mind and introduces new perspectives. The Mercury-Jupiter trine makes it easier to express your feelings with eloquence, and your natural Gemini charm is amplified tenfold. However, watch for a tendency to intellectualize emotions too much. With so much air sign energy, you might analyze feelings instead of experiencing them. Remember that emotional connections need heart as well as head. Professionally, today's aspects create excellent conditions for meetings, presentations, interviews, or networking events. Your ability to think on your feet is enhanced, making this an ideal day for situations requiring quick mental responses. If you work in communications, writing, teaching, or sales, expect a particularly productive day where ideas flow effortlessly. Regarding finances, Venus in your second house brings attention to money matters, but its placement in cautious Cáncer might make you hesitant about spending or investing. This protective energy can be useful for saving, but might cause you to miss opportunities if fear overrides wisdom. Consider whether your financial decisions today are based on practical considerations or emotional security needs. Your physical vitality is strongly tied to mental stimulation today. The high intellectual energy could leave you mentally exhausted if you don't pace yourself. Pay special attention to your nervous system and respiratory functions, both ruled by Gemini. Simple breathing exercises throughout the day can help center your scattered energy and prevent mental burnout. The Aquarian moon encourages trying unconventional approaches to wellness. Perhaps explore a new health technology or alternative healing method you've been curious about. Activities that engage both mind and body, like dance, tennis, or coordination exercises, will feel particularly satisfying under the Mars in Libra influence. This is a day of significant personal growth through intellectual exploration and social learning. The planetary alignments favor expanding your knowledge through conversation and exchange of ideas rather than solitary study. your ability to synthesize different viewpoints is enhanced, allowing you to form more nuanced perspectives on complex issues. With the sun about to enter your sign, marking the beginning of your personal new year, use today to reflect on what you wish to manifest in the coming solar cycle. The forward-thinking Aquarian moon supports innovative planning and setting intentions that break from conventional patterns. Lucky numbers for you today are 5 and 14, resonating with Mercury's and Jupiter's vibrations. Silver and electric blue bring luck through their connection to today's Aquarian lunar energy. The east direction aligns with Mercury's placement, making it favorable for new beginnings. Mid-morning hours around 10 to 11 a.m. mark your peak mental clarity, making this the optimal time for important decisions or communications. Challenges to watch for include mental overload and a tendency to commit to more than you can realistically accomplish. With ideas flowing so abundantly, you might make promises in the moment that become burdensome later. Before saying yes, take a breath and check your calendar. To navigate today successfully, start your morning with a centering practice, perhaps journaling or meditation, to collect your thoughts before the day's mental activity begins in earnest. Schedule your most important communications during mid-morning when your mental clarity peaks. Balance social interaction with solitary reflection time to process all you're absorbing. Remember to stay physically grounded by maintaining regular meals and hydration. With today's predominantly mental focus, it's easy to forget bodily needs. Even brief moments of physical movement between mental tasks will help maintain your energy throughout the day. Looking at the broader context, this day falls within an important transitional period between Taurus season, which emphasizes preparation and behind-the-scenes work, and your native Gemini season, which brings your projects and personality into the spotlight. Use this cusp energy to finalize preparations for more public endeavors in the coming weeks. For Geminis born in late May, the approaching sun ingress will particularly amplify your energy as it crosses your natal sun position. For those born in early to mid-June, this energy serves more as preparation for your personal new year to come. As we approach Gemini season, use these final days of Taurus influence to ground your ideas and prepare for a month of increased activity and visibility. The solid foundation you create now will support the flurry of connections and communications coming your way. By Sunday, the sun will enter your sign, officially beginning Gemini season 2025. The energy you cultivate today helps set the tone for this entire personal cycle. May 16, 2025 offers you a preview of the vibrant energy that will soon be yours when the sun enters Gemini. Today's unique combination of Mercury-Jupiter harmony, air sign lunar energy, and the approaching Gemini season creates a powerful opportunity for connection, communication, and intellectual growth. By honoring both your need for mental stimulation and your physical well-being, you can make the most of these favorable alignments. Trust your natural Gemini gifts of adaptability and curiosity today. Your mind is your greatest asset, and the cosmos is giving it an extra boost of power and clarity. Use it wisely, share your insights generously, and remember that your ability to see multiple perspectives is not indecisiveness, but rather your special form of wisdom. The universe is speaking your language today. Gemini, listen closely and add your voice to the cosmic conversation. On May 16, 2025, Gemini finds itself at the center of some truly remarkable planetary activity. Jupiter continues its journey through your sign, bringing an expansive energy that hasn't been available to you for nearly 12 years. This positioning amplifies your natural curiosity and enhances your ability to communicate and connect with others. The Jupiter in Gemini transit is particularly significant as it forms a trine with Saturn in Pisces, creating a balance between expansion and structure in your life. This aspect helps ground your numerous ideas into practical applications, especially in professional settings. Uranus will also be moving through Gemini on this day, creating waves of innovation and unexpected insights. This revolutionary planet begins forming a conjunction with your ruler Mercury, which is positioned at the cusp between Taurus and your own sign. This powerful alignment heightens your intellectual capabilities and may bring sudden flashes of brilliance or unexpected news. Your mind will be operating at extraordinary speeds, perhaps even faster than usual for a Gemini, which is saying something. The moon transits through Leo on this particular day, forming a harmonious trine with your sun sign, enhancing your creativity and self-expression. This lunar position activates your third house of communication, making this an exceptionally powerful day for presentations, important conversations, or any form of verbal or written expression. Venus will be positioned in Taurus, occupying your 12th house of the subconscious and spirituality. This creates an interesting dynamic where beauty and love operate behind the scenes in your life. You may find yourself attracted to secret relationships or enjoying solitary creative pursuits. There's a certain mysticism to your aesthetic sensibilities today. Mars in Pisces creates a square aspect with your sign, generating some tension in your 9th house of higher learning and belief systems. This could manifest as intellectual confrontations or challenges to your philosophical viewpoints. While potentially uncomfortable, this energy can be channeled constructively into academic pursuits or spirited debates. Neptune in Aries forms a sextile with your sign, enhancing your intuitive capabilities while reducing some of the confusion Neptune typically brings. This position supports creative visualization and spiritual practices, giving you access to realms beyond the purely logical. Pluto in Aquarius forms a favorable air trine with Gemini, deepening your thoughts and communications. This transformative energy helps you perceive beyond surface appearances, potentially bringing profound insights about power dynamics in your relationships and social circles. The North Node's position indicates that destiny-related events may unfold through communication channels. Pay particular attention to seemingly random conversations or information that comes your way. They may contain clues about your future path. Chiron, the wounded healer, forms an aspect that triggers healing opportunities around old wounds related to self-expression and being heard. This is a subtle influence, but meaningful for your personal growth. Mercury, your ruling planet, is particularly significant as it prepares to enter your sign. Its current position at the late degrees of Taurus suggests completion of a cycle related to values and resources before embracing the mental agility that comes when it moves fully into Gemini. This imminent shift promises enhanced eloquence and mental clarity in the coming days. Gemini, May 16, 2025 presents a fascinating day for your communication abilities as Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a trine with Jupiter in Libra. This powerful alignment opens channels of expression you haven't accessed in months. Your words carry exceptional persuasive power today, making it an ideal time for presentations, important conversations, or any situation requiring you to articulate complex ideas. Notice how your thoughts flow with unusual clarity. Concepts that normally require effort seem to arrange themselves perfectly in your mind before you even speak them. The Mercury-Jupiter trine expands your vocabulary and improves your timing in conversations, giving you an almost uncanny ability to choose the right words at precisely the right moment. People will notice this shift in your communication style, finding themselves more engaged and receptive to your ideas than usual. This celestial support extends to written communication as well. Any writing projects begun today benefit from this expansive, flowing energy. The moon in Aquarius further enhances your intellectual curiosity, making you especially adept at discussing innovative concepts or brainstorming solutions to long-standing problems. A subtle square between Mercury and Neptune suggests being mindful of potential miscommunications around mid-afternoon. During the 2 to 4 p.m. window, double-check important details and avoid making assumptions about what others understand. This temporary fog lifts by evening, when Venus in Gemini amplifies your natural charm and wit. Your social communication particularly sparkles tonight. You'll find yourself the engaging center of conversations, effortlessly weaving between topics with grace and humor. Digital communications receive an unexpected boost today. Social media posts, emails, or text messages you send carry extra impact and resonance. Consider using this energy for creative writing, as the words will flow with remarkable ease. If you've been struggling with writer's block on any project, today offers a breakthrough window where ideas that have been gestating in your subconscious finally find their voice. For Geminis working in media, education, sales, or any communication-focused profession, May 16th presents exceptional opportunities to advance projects and impress others with your verbal dexterity. Your ability to translate complex information into accessible ideas peaks today. A surprising aspect between Mercury and Uranus in the late evening hours may bring unexpected messages or revelations through conversation. Stay open to sudden insights that arrive through casual exchanges. A throwaway comment from someone might contain the exact information you've been seeking. For Geminis in romantic relationships, communication with partners flows with unusual harmony today. You're able to express vulnerable feelings that normally remain hidden, creating opportunities for deeper connection. Single Geminis will find their verbal charm magnetically attractive to potential partners. Your voice itself carries a particularly pleasing quality today. Consider recording podcasts, making important phone calls, or engaging in activities where your vocal expression can shine. The day's energy supports learning new communication skills or languages. Information absorbed today tends to integrate more deeply than usual. Networking connections made today have staying power, especially those formed through genuine intellectual connection rather than mere convenience. While your gift of gab is always strong, today it transforms into something truly remarkable, a perfect balance of depth and wit, substance and style. Use this communicative power wisely, Gemini. The words you speak today may echo far longer than you anticipate. For Gemini on May 16, 2025, the financial landscape appears particularly dynamic as Mercury, your ruling planet, forms a favorable trine with Jupiter in your wealth sector. This cosmic alignment opens channels for unexpected monetary opportunities, especially through communication-based ventures and intellectual property. The morning hours offer the most fertile ground for financial decision-making, as the moon in Capricorn brings practical energy to your 8th house of investments and shared resources. You might receive news about a loan approval, insurance claim, or investment that has been processing behind the scenes. The universe is creating conditions where your quick thinking and versatility, quintessential Gemini traits, can be monetized effectively. Pay special attention to conversations with authority figures or mentors today, as casual remarks could contain valuable financial insights or leads. Mercury's position also enhances your negotiation skills, making this an excellent day to discuss raises, contracts, or better terms on financial agreements. With Venus moving through your communication sector, your words carry extra persuasive power when discussing money matters. Financial opportunities may arise through siblings, neighbors, or local connections. Someone in your immediate environment could provide a tip or introduction that proves lucrative. The second half of the day sees Mars activating your career house, potentially bringing a competitive edge to income-generating projects. Be careful not to scatter your energy across too many financial possibilities, a common Gemini pitfall. The day's planetary configuration rewards focus and strategic thinking. Consider establishing multiple income streams rather than putting all efforts into one venture. Digital currencies and technology-related investments receive favorable aspects, though Saturn's position suggests implementing proper safeguards and doing thorough research before committing funds. Financial opportunities may also appear through educational pursuits or publishing, perhaps monetizing your knowledge through courses, writing, or consulting work. The evening brings a shift as the moon forms an aspect with Uranus, potentially revealing an unconventional financial opportunity that requires quick action. Trust your intellectual analysis, but balance it with intuitive guidance when making money decisions today. This cosmic weather supports financial brainstorming sessions and creative approaches to increasing your income. Networking proves particularly fruitful. Attend any industry gatherings or virtual meetings that could connect you with financially beneficial contacts. Your financial acumen is heightened, allowing you to spot patterns and opportunities others might miss. Just be mindful that with Neptune's influence, not all opportunities presenting themselves will be as straightforward as they appear. Verify details before proceeding. Partners and close associates may play significant roles in your financial situation today, potentially offering resources or connections that benefit your bottom line. The numerical vibration of the day supports calculated risks rather than playing it completely safe. Your analytical Gemini nature is well equipped to evaluate which financial moves offer the best potential return. Overall, May 16th presents a day when your natural Gemini adaptability and communication skills can translate directly into financial gains if you remain alert to the opportunities flowing your way. Gemini, May 16, 2025, brings exceptional cosmic energy to specific areas of your life where fortune and opportunity align perfectly. With Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter in your sector of higher knowledge, your intellectual pursuits receive a significant boost. Your natural curiosity transforms into profound insight today. Ideas flow effortlessly, making this an excellent day for presentations, important conversations, or any endeavor requiring mental agility. Communication channels open dramatically for you today. The Mercury-Jupiter aspect creates a rare window where your words carry extra weight and influence. If you've been wanting to pitch an idea, request a promotion, or simply express yourself creatively, the universe provides an especially receptive audience. Your ability to articulate complex concepts with clarity peaks today. Networking brings unexpected fortune. With Venus positioned favorably in your social sector, casual conversations may lead to valuable connections. Someone you meet or reconnect with today could become instrumental in opening doors you didn't even know existed. Pay attention to seemingly random social interactions. They're anything but random today. Financial intuition strengthens under today's Moon-Neptune configuration. You might receive unexpected insights about investments or resource allocation. Trust your gut feelings about money matters, particularly regarding shared resources or collaborative ventures. An opportunity for passive income could materialize through a friend or associate. Creative pursuits flourish exceptionally well. The sun's approaching ingress into your sign energizes your creative centers, while the current Taurus influence grounds these inspirations into practical forms. Artistic Geminis find their work flows with unusual ease, while more analytically minded twins discover innovative solutions to persistent problems. Learning and education bring particularly good fortune today. Whether formal studies or self-directed exploration, knowledge gained now has lasting value. Consider enrolling in a course, attending a workshop, or simply dedicating time to research a topic that fascinates you. Information absorbed today seems to integrate more deeply into your understanding. Short-distance travel proves remarkably beneficial. Even a brief change of scenery can spark insights and connections that wouldn't happen in familiar surroundings. A lunch in a new neighborhood, a quick day trip, or even taking an alternate route home might lead to fortunate encounters or discoveries. Partnership matters receive cosmic blessing as Mars forms a supportive aspect to your relationship sector. Collaborative efforts yield greater results than solo ventures today. Whether business partnerships or romantic connections, the energy supports honest communication and mutual understanding. A relationship that's been challenging might suddenly find common ground. Technology and digital communication channels bring unexpected windfalls. With Uranus activating your sector of networks and connections, an email, message, or social media interaction could lead to a fortunate opportunity. Stay responsive to digital communications. Something important might appear in your inbox. Your physical vitality receives a cosmic boost from today's stellar alignment. Energy flows more freely, making this an excellent day for starting a new fitness routine or physical practice. Your body responds especially well to movement today, and activities that combine mental focus with physical coordination like dance, tennis, or yoga bring the greatest benefits. Your home environment becomes a source of inspiration and good fortune. Small changes to your living space could have outsized positive effects on your mood and productivity. Rearranging furniture, adding plants, or simply decluttering a workspace creates a flow of positive energy that attracts opportunity. Intuitive insights prove remarkably accurate today. With Neptune forming a harmonious aspect to your personal planets, your subconscious mind processes information in powerful ways. Pay attention to hunches, dreams, and spontaneous ideas. They contain valuable guidance that your conscious mind might otherwise miss. The timing of decisions brings extraordinary luck today. With Saturn stabilizing your sector of long-term planning, choices made now tend to have solid foundations that support future growth. Trust your sense of timing. You'll instinctively know when to act and when to wait, particularly regarding career matters and public reputation. Gemini, your social sphere experiences a fascinating shift today as Mercury forms a sextile with Jupiter, expanding your network in unexpected ways. This planetary alignment amplifies your natural communicative abilities, making you particularly magnetic in group settings. Today isn't just about casual interactions. There's potential for forming connections that could significantly impact your personal and professional life in the coming months. The moon's position in Aquarius today illuminates your ninth house of expansion and higher learning, drawing you toward intellectually stimulating conversations and people with diverse perspectives. You might find yourself engaging with individuals from different cultural backgrounds or fields of expertise who challenge your thinking in productive ways. These interactions aren't merely pleasant, they're catalysts for your own growth. Venus in your 11th house strengthens your ability to create harmony within friend groups and community settings. If there have been any tensions brewing in your social circle, today offers a prime opportunity to mediate conflicts with your characteristic diplomatic touch. Your ability to see multiple perspectives allows you to bridge divides where others see only opposition. With Mars activating your third house of communication, your words carry particular weight today. This positioning grants you not just eloquence but persuasive power. Be mindful of how you wield this influence, especially in digital spaces where your message might reach beyond your intended audience. A thoughtful post or message could attract allies and collaborators who resonate with your authentic expression. Saturn's ongoing transit through Pisces continues to restructure your approach to professional networking. Today highlights the importance of distinguishing between social connections that drain your energy and those that genuinely support your growth trajectory. Quality significantly outweighs quantity now. One meaningful conversation could prove more valuable than dozens of superficial exchanges. Uranus in your 12th house triggers unexpected revelations about your social needs and boundaries. You might suddenly recognize patterns in your relationships that have been operating beneath your conscious awareness. This insight offers an opportunity to release social obligations that no longer serve your evolving identity, creating space for more aligned connections. With Neptune's influence, there's a subtle blurring of boundaries in your social interactions today. While this enhances your empathic abilities and allows for deeper emotional connections, it also necessitates clarity about where your responsibilities to others begin and end. Be especially mindful of absorbing others' emotions in group settings. Your sensitivity is both a gift and a vulnerability. Pluto's transformative energy touches your 8th house, intensifying exchanges with close confidants. A conversation might unexpectedly venture into territory that reveals hidden aspects of yourself or others. These moments of vulnerability, though potentially uncomfortable, strengthen bonds through shared authenticity rather than superficial pleasantries. Jupiter's expansive energy in your 11th house has been gradually increasing your social opportunities throughout this period. Today marks a potential turning point where a casual acquaintance might reveal themselves as someone who will play a significant role in your future endeavors. Pay attention to seemingly chance encounters. Synchronicity is at work in your social sphere. The North Node points toward relationship evolution. Connections that challenge you to grow beyond comfortable patterns will prove most valuable now. Consider reaching out to someone who intimidates you slightly with their expertise or accomplishments. Your natural curiosity and adaptability will serve you well in bridging perceived gaps. For those Geminis feeling socially overwhelmed, today's energy supports creating thoughtful boundaries without complete withdrawal. Your social battery might require strategic management. Consider scheduling brief periods of solitude between interactions to maintain your characteristic vivacity without burning out. Digital connections receive a favorable boost today, particularly for Geminis involved in content creation, online communities, or remote collaboration. Your ideas translate exceptionally well across virtual platforms now, allowing your influence to extend beyond geographical limitations. An online exchange could spark a collaborative project with significant future potential. Overall, May 16th offers a rich landscape for meaningful social engagement that balances your need for intellectual stimulation with authentic emotional connection. The connections you nurture today have the potential to evolve in ways that support your multifaceted nature and expanding horizons. Trust your natural ability to read social currents while remaining true to your mercurial essence. As May 16th unfolds, Gemini, you're standing at an interesting crossroads of energy. With Mercury forming a harmonious trine to Saturn today, your mental clarity is exceptionally sharp, making this an optimal day for decision-making and strategic planning. This planetary alignment offers you a rare gift, the ability to combine your natural quick thinking with unusual patience and foresight. Take advantage of this by tackling those complex problems you've been avoiding. Your solutions today will have staying power. The morning hours are particularly favorable for intellectual pursuits and important communications. Don't rush through conversations or skim important documents. The details matter more than usual today. With the moon in Pisces squaring your ruling planet Mercury, there's a tension between your logical mind and your intuition. Rather than choosing one over the other, work on integrating these different forms of intelligence. Listen to your gut feelings, but verify them with facts. In your relationships, practice active listening rather than formulating your next point while others are speaking. People around you need your full presence today, not just your clever responses. If you've been scattered in multiple directions lately, use today to consolidate your energy and focus on your highest priorities. The Taurus sun is reminding you to ground your brilliant ideas in practical reality. For best results today, establish a morning routine that includes at least 15 minutes of quiet reflection before diving into communication. This will help you filter out mental noise and identify what truly deserves your attention. Stay hydrated throughout the day, as Mercury-ruled signs can sometimes forget basic physical needs when mentally stimulated. Avoid multitasking in the afternoon when your energy naturally dips instead. Focus on one task at a time and see it through to completion. If you encounter obstacles, particularly around 3 p.m. when the moon aspects Pluto, take a short break rather than pushing through frustration. A 10-minute walk outside can reset your mental state and provide fresh perspective. In conversations, be mindful of your tendency to interrupt or finish others' sentences today. This habit could cause you to miss valuable information. Your words carry unusual weight today, so choose them with care and consideration. Before making promises, check in with yourself about whether you can truly deliver. For creative projects, the afternoon brings a burst of innovative energy that's worth capturing. Keep a notebook handy for recording insights that seemingly come from nowhere. Tonight, prioritize connecting with those closest to you rather than dispersing your attention across social media or multiple social circles. A meaningful one-on-one conversation will rejuvenate you more than shallow interactions. Before sleep, write down 3 priorities for tomorrow. This simple practice will help your subconscious mind work on solutions overnight. Daily Horoscope for Gemini, May 16, 2025. As we approach the cusp of your solar season, today presents a fascinating